Hey folks, April Reigne here. Today is July 18th, 2017, and there's a little bit of good news. I don't know if you recall the story, but there was a 16-year-old German schoolgirl who disappeared and apparently ran away to join ISIS. Well, it seems that she has been captured. A 16-year-old German schoolgirl who ran away from home to join ISIS has been captured in the ruins of the Iraqi city of Mosul. Linda Wenzel was found with members of the terror group's fearsome all-female police force, some of whom were wearing suicide vests. She fled Germany a year ago by posing as her mother, Catherine, and flying from Frankfurt to Turkey before making her way into Syria. Police believe she had fallen in love with a Muslim man she met online, who persuaded her to move to Syria to join him. She was among 20 ISIS followers seized after Mosul fell following a 10-month battle, which left 25,000 jihadis dead and Iraq's second-largest city destroyed. She was caught in a tunnel system in Mosul with other women, some of whom wore suicide vests and had automatic weapons. Media reports said they worked for the ISIS police force in the city. Among those detained were women from Russia, Turkey, Canada, and Chechnya. All were seized during the military mopping-up operations last Thursday. Authorities in Germany, who listed her as a potential terror suspect after her disappearance, confirmed they are examining the photos of her captured in newly liberated Mosul to determine it is actually her. Newspaper Die Welt, citing security sources, said the captive girl is definitely the missing schoolgirl from Germany. Radicalized in Germany, Linda changed her name to Miriam and sometimes posted photos of herself on her Facebook page wearing a headscarf. There are new findings in the criminal investigation that are being tested, said Chief Prosecutor Lorenz Haas. He added, when she is clearly identified, the investigation will be resumed. Linda was unhappy at home and turned to Islam, and soon began engaging with ISIS followers in the Middle East on internet chat rooms. Her friends told police she had started learning Arabic, taking the Quran to school, wearing conservative clothing, and becoming fascinated with Islam before her disappearance. She was under the observation of German intelligence officials suspected of plotting a serious crime against the state when she fled abroad, where she fell in with ISIS offshoot groups before being smuggled into Iraq. Before fleeing, Linda told her mother she was going to stay with friends, but instead forged a letter pretending to be Catherine, her mother, which allowed her to withdraw money from the bank. Sounds like bank fraud to me. She then used the counterfeit bank authorization and her mother's forged identification papers to buy the ticket to Istanbul. When her mother noticed she was missing, the teenager had already flown to Turkey and vanished. Linda's mother said in July last year, when she didn't come back, and then I found out she had never been there, I called the police. There being, I'm supposing, her friends. In her room, they found a print of a plane ticket to Istanbul under the mattress. I was shocked. My daughter has never stolen or lied about anything before. I wouldn't be too sure about that. I'm devastated by the fact that she was apparently completely brainwashed and persuaded to leave the country by someone, and that she managed to hide it from me. Her classmate, Jewel, 16, had noticed her best friend change over time, and said, more and more Linda shied away from the rest of us. She suddenly dressed in long clothes, was learning Arabic, and reading the Quran. The criminal police of the state of Saxony are heading an international search for the girl, but the state attorney, Till Newman, 54, admits that the whereabouts of the girls are still unknown. Iraqi security forces recently ended 3 years of ISIS rule in the Iraqi city of Mosul, and the terror group is under growing pressure in Raqqa, its de facto capital, in Syria.